So grade 7 girls, let us continue lesson divide integers. Turn to page number 53. It's 1 point what? Yes, lesson 1.8, divide integers, and page 53. Malak and Ghalia, there, are you ready with your books?
Yes, miss.
Ghalia, please be attentive. You have to, start working hard, okay? Come on, yeah. As I told you, like multiplication, it's the same in division. You don't have to take the value of the bigger number. Okay, you don't have to take, you will just see the numerator and denominator. That's it. You know that when I divide 11 and 55, how I taught you, Adil, that 11 times 1 and 11 times 5. This is how I taught you, right? 11 times 1 is 11. 11 times 5 is 55. Or else you can even do with this way. No problem. Or else orally. Your wish. So your answer is 5, right? Your answer is 5. Now the question is here, which of the following are equivalent to minus 5? Minus 5 means you must not have same signs. Negative 5 means you must not have same sign in numerator and denominator. Now let me check the answers now. The first one, this is only 5. This one, negative 5. This one, again, negative 5, because one is negative, the other is positive. Both are negative. You have positive 5. One is negative, the other is positive. You have negative 5. Okay, here, see this. This is actually negative and negative, it is positive. See how I do it. I put a minus sign. I saw parenthesis only. So I have a 5 in parenthesis, and then when I open this, I get negative 5. So what all is my answer? My answer is this, and my answer is this, and this one, and this one. Circle them or write them again. They are equivalent to minus 5. Did you understand, girls?
Yes, miss.
Ghalia, are you there?
Yeah, miss, I just joined.
Okay. Math will not be that easy as of grade 6, Ghalia. Please, practice.
Okay.
May I clear this? Ghalia, turn to page 53. 11 and 5 is 5, you got 5. Which question is it? Which page? Same page? You can do it by yourself. Okay, we'll do this one.
Miss 53 or 54?
54, now turn to page 54. Okay, now let me start. A minus 18 over 3. Yes, Malak, 3 and 18. Where do they come together? 3 times 1, 3 times? 3 times 1 and 3 times?
3 times 18.
3 times what gives you 18?
3 times
6. Very good. So your answer is negative 6. Now why it is negative? Yes, Malak? Why is it negative 6? Because here in question A, one is negative and the other is positive. Opposite sign with a negative answer. Okay? Now B.
Okay.
Yes, Malak, this one, do it. Both are negative. What is my answer?
Positive.
Positive what? 5 over 1 is
Positive 5.
Ghalia.
Yeah.
24 and minus 6. One is positive, the other is negative. What is my answer?
4.
Okay, I said, how about the sign, Ghalia?
Positive 4.
Wrong, you're not listening, Ghalia.
No. Negative 4.
Of course, when it is not positive, it is negative. See, the numerator has a positive 24. The denominator has negative. When it is opposite sign, the answer must be negative. The answer must be negative. Once again, I'm saying, Ghalia, you need to be attentive. Next, minus 10 or minus 1. Yes, Ghalia, this question. What is your answer?
1.
10 over 1 is 1. When you divide 10 with 1 people, how many they eat? They eat 10. And the sign, what should I put the sign, Ghalia?
Oh, leave it
Yes, it's
for
positive.
positive.
Rital. Minus 25 or 5, Rital. See, 5 times 1 and 5 times 5. The answer is 5. How about the sign? Why negative, Rital? One is negative, the other is positive. That's why. Yes, Wateen, last one. Minus 8 over 2. 2 1s and 2 4s. Minus 4. Please copy them and finish it very quickly. Lynn, turn off one light. Done? Okay. Question number 6. Minus 14. You know that 49 over 7 is 7. Because 7 times 7 is 49. So both negative, you'll get a positive answer. This is 0 by anything is 0. Negative answer. 21 and 7, 21 and 3 if you divide. So where do you have negative? In this and in this. Any questions? Malak, you got it?
Yes, miss.
Color these two and write these answers.
Okay.
You have to know that minus 49 over 7. If 3 over 2, if they don't ask you to simplify,
Done, miss.
minus it, you will write the answer minus 3 over 2. Or else in the point, decimal point. And they don't even want your the points. Yes, guys. Now let us finish this. Let us go to next page. First, try to understand and then write. See, the question here is minus 16, the 7th one. Minus 16 divided by 4. Ghalia, you know that every 16 divided by 4 is 4. Even if you don't, you just write like this. And you know that the answer is -4. Why minus? Because one is negative and that. They are doing all these stories. You don't need to worry about that because they know that division is inverse of multiplication. When 16 divided by 4 is 4, that means 4 times 4 is 16. Yes?
Yeah.
8 times 2. Yes, but did they ask you to divide with 8? They asked you to divide with 4. That means both of them must be in the timetable of 4. 4 times 1. How did I teach you 4 times 1 or 4 times 4? Or even you can do this way, right? 4 times 4 is 16 plus. Your answer is 4. Anyway. But this is very simple. If you do 4 times 1 and 4 times 4. Same way with -56 divided by -7. 7 times 1, 7 times 8. Both are negative. The answer has to be positive. Okay, classify the quotient -5 divided by 5 as positive, negative, or 0. You know when -5, -50 divided by 5. Tell me what will be your answer if one is negative, the other is positive, Rital? It has to be negative. It cannot be positive. It cannot be 0. Now, is the expression 42 minus 7? Yes. Timetable 7 times 1, 7 times 6. Now, for Rital, you need to be good at timetables, Rital. That division, practice division, minus, and all that. Basics are very lacking. You know, yesterday you had a problem because of the basic things. So the answer is -6. Why -6? Because one was positive and the other is negative. Ghalia, please stop me then and there if you don't get it.
Okay, Miss.
Malak, are you able to understand?
Yes, Miss.
A company loses $780. Of course, you know, when it is losing, it is -780. They're -780 because it loses. And how many? There are 6 owners. So it's -780 divided by 6. This is what they wrote in the first one. This is the expression. In expression, you will never solve it. You will just write -780 divided by 6. When they ask you evaluate, means solve the expression. How do you solve 780 divided? Simple. Take this division. 6, 1, 6. 6, 3 is 18. And 0. So your answer is $130. Why minus? Why negative 130? Because here one was negative and the other is positive. I hope you got it. Again, Malak and Ghalia, did you get it?
Yes,
Yeah,
Miss.
yeah. Miss.
Did I will do it. See, the thing is, they want the answer in points, right? So what do? You divide and see 4. That is point. No, 4 2s are 8. Okay. 2. Actually, both of them, you just see the points. You don't have to check all that. 4 times 5 is 20. You know that this is 2.5 and you know that this is 2.5. That's why they only the sign has to be. What has the sign? Yes, Malak, 2.5. What it has to be here? Positive. When will you get positive? I cannot get this positive because one is negative, the other is positive. This is positive. Both are negative means this is positive.
Positive.
Here both are negative. This is positive. This is negative and this is.
No. It's positive.
Understood? Simple. You just check the opposite sign and the same sign. Same sign positive, opposite sign negative. That's it. You don't even have to solve this because it is understood that they are 2.5. I'll just check your weekly plan. Yeah, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, we are supposed to do divide integers today, and tomorrow divide rational numbers. We have time, class. Okay, can I erase all of this?
Yeah.
Yes, miss.
The price of stock steadily decrease. What does decrease means? Negative 127. Okay, and then over 15 months. Over 15. So what is your answer? C. Negative 127 over 15. Zach goes parachuting and descends. Descend means coming down. 24 feet in 2 seconds. So that's why descent means it's coming down by 2 seconds. Time will never be negative. Will time will be negative? No. So that's why your answer is minus 12. Number 15, I will not do. Minus 24 over 2. Yes. Descent at rate of man. See, this is given in the picture. What is given? Descend means coming down. Minus 24. And in how many seconds? Over 2. They ask you, like, see, what did they ask you? Zach change in elevation in feet per second. So for 24, it's 2. So for 1, it's how much? You know that you're dividing it. 24, if you want, you write this, the proportions. For 24 feet, it is 2 seconds. So I'm writing second down. So 1 second, like 2 seconds. So 1 second, how much? You know the question mark? You know, next to it, I'll just divide 24 over 2. For me to teach you is easy because last year, I remember, I even make you practice this concept. You remember? We did this. Yes, we did this concept that this much is this, so how much is this? So division this one and multiplication. Next page, let us go to next page. Again, that, crossword, yes. You can solve it. I don't want number line questions. The temperature in a town increased. What is the meaning of increased, Rital? Positive, right? 16 in 5 hours. So for 16, it's 5 hours. So for the temperature decreased. First, it increased in 5 hours. I put 16 and 5. Then, okay, the temperature decreased 31 degrees in the next 8 hours. Okay, decrease means minus 31. 1 minute, don't go to any solution. Okay, minus 31 to 8 hours. Which of the expressions show the rate of total change in the temperature? Let us see. First of all, total how many hours are there? No, 5 and 8 hours. Total how many? If you don't get this, just cross mark. It's not for the test, but we will do it. Tell me how many total hours are there? 8 plus 5. 8 hour plus 5 hour. How much it is? 13 hour, right? So total change. They want total change in temperature. So let us check in total change how much. First, it increased to plus 16. I will not put plus sign, actually, it's not appropriate. Positive 16, and then decreased to negative 30, 31. This was the numerator, and total is 30 hours. So 16 minus 31. One is negative, the other is positive. What will I do? Rital, Ghalia, if one is negative, the other is positive, what will I do? Will I plus or minus?
Because they're opposite signs, you minus.
Okay, so what is 31 minus 16?
15.
15 you get, okay? So your answer is minus negative 15. Why negative 15, Ghalia?
Oh, because they're opposite signs.
Opposite sign, but here I'm subtracting them. Okay, I'll explain again. The temperature in a town increased 16 hours in 5 hours. First it increased 16 in 5, okay?
Okay.
But they ask you total change in the temperature. They want the total in total change. So in 13 hours, 5 plus 8, how many it changed? First it increased to 16 and then it decreased to 13 in 13 hours. What is 16 minus 31? It is 15 sign of the bigger number, because here this is subtraction. I took minus, and your answer is minus 15 over 13 Faradays. This is Faradays and this is hours. Now did you get it? Little bit?
Yeah.
Tricky question not there in the quizzes, but I want you to learn. You have to learn the tough questions too.
Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Yeah. Camille takes a rock climbing in class. On her first outing, she rappels down the side of a boulder in 3 equal descents. What is the meaning of rappel down? You know, she was trying to climb and then she comes down. She was trying to climb. Okay, so can you just tell me how much feet is this? Because in mine, it's not clear. Positive? Is it positive once? Okay, so while coming, you know, while she had to reach there up, until she reached up there, they said, she rappels. What is the meaning of rappels down? Something down, at least, you know, down means negative or positive? Negative, when it is down, right? So how many times she came down? 3 sides, 3 equal descents. 3 equal means I will divide 165 to minus 3. Why did I divide minus 3? Because it descends, it comes down. So when you divide 165 and 3, I will do that. You just complete writing. Okay? Finished? Negative because 165 is just above. You're just coming down to. Now, girls, again, higher order thinking. Not there for the quiz, but I want to do it. It's not easy, higher order thinking questions, but let's at least do for a few of them, okay? Because I have time today. Now here, Sivatin, Ghalia, Malak, everyone. 396 over x minus 10. What did this give you, x? This is equal to minus 22. This is equal to minus 20. What is x they give you? X equal? No, you have to find x. They said you have to find x. very carefully look at this. It's okay if you don't get it, okay? When I want to find x, the division becomes multiplication when it goes on the other side. This is the rule of, this is the rule which you will study in grade 7 algebra. Division become multiplication when it goes to another side. I'll just interchange. Or one second here. When division becomes multiplication, my next step will be 396. And minus 22, I'll copy the same. This division becomes multiplication when it goes to that side. I'll copy 396. Now, when you multiply this, it's minus 22x. If you multiply this, it is plus y, minus times minus, gives you plus 220. It's a 0 and simple. Now, if I want to make this thing alone, I want to make this alone. This has to be kicked out. Positive, when it goes to another side, it becomes negative. There are rules. Positive becomes negative, negative becomes positive, multiplication becomes division, and division becomes multiplication. 396 minus 220 is equals to minus 22x. After this, I'll continue up here. When I minus both, you get minus 176. No, positive 176. X alone. If I want to make x alone, this is multiplied to 22, right? Multiplication becomes division. It's not easy at all. So I'll just see it, don't even write it. Okay, don't even write it. We'll do algebra, that time I'll teach you. Leave it. Assessment practice, please do by your own. I'm coming to your places. Malak and Ghalia, assessment practice, do by your own.
Okay.
Okay, miss.
Inside the images first, and then we go inside. Just see the times negative, we have also minus 1 and minus 81 divided by 9 is 9. 81 divided by 9 is 9. Put that up. 81 divided by 2. You will do 20. 19 will finish, right? No, you should not. This part is 5. 18 divided by 11 is not last as well. Not telling the 44 lines. The sign of the image. One, this what do you get? Then, just like, bro, solve this. Solve this. What is 81 divided by 9? 9. Very good. This is 4. Then multiply with the 8 sign, what do you get? Malak, Ghalia, what is your answer? I want you all to open your cam. That's it. I cannot. What is your answer? Give me the answer.
Yeah, Miss.
Answer
Miss,
number
I'm still
19.
doing it.
Come on, write it down. I don't have much time.
Okay.
Part 3 read it. No need to write explanation. Just write down your answer as -9 for 20. Okay, girls?
Okay, Miss.
Yes, you can. Thank you and have a great day. Did you finish, Malak and Ghalia?
Yeah, Miss.
Yes, Miss.
Thank you and have a great day.